everyone, it's Chloe here and I'm the owner, maker and creator of Emmy Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Busy. I am so busy. November has been a hectic month and I am very busy with a lot of toy orders, a lot of kit orders, stocking up on stickers and just doing a lot of things, and I just feel like I haven't had the chance to update you guys on some of those things. But yeah, November's just been really hectic. I've been part of a few cows, designing a lot of Christmas designs, and I'm so glad I've got most of them out. There is one more to go. But yeah, right now I'm just busy working on physical orders, and I just thought I'd just do a video just to, I guess, share the last few days of November and just show what I'm getting up to and what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just going to be really doing a lot of toy making, a lot of packaging, a lot of sticker making. So I thought I would just, share that process with you, and yeah, there will be moments of me just rambling to you guys, or just me just, just talking to you guys and keeping me entertained, I guess. So I'm just going to go back and keep working on my toy. I'm currently working on Sunny the Sunflower. Just got his head at the moment. It's quite cute actually, just the head itself. But anyways, I'm going to keep working on Sunny the Sunflower while watching Wednesday on Netflix. Don't know if you guys have watched it yet, but I'm really enjoying this series. So I'm just going to keep watching and keep working. So yeah, I'll get started now. Just taking a break after I've made all the pieces for Sunny. So Captain's just sleeping in his bed. Hi, Captain. Are you okay? Such a good boy. Captain, you're such a good boy. So I've just got all the pieces done. And I think it took me, how long? I'm not even quite sure how long that took me. I think it took me an hour and a half to crochet all the parts that you saw. But I think all up it took me probably 2.5 hours, or almost 3 hours maybe, to crochet everything. But yeah, so now I'm just going to sew all the pieces together. And usually when I crochet for over 1.5 hours to 2 hours, I always take at least a 30-minute break, only because I need my hands to have a rest. So I always do little hand exercises, like just stretching my wrist, stretching my fingers out, stretching my back as well, because I am sitting down while I'm doing this. So it's always really important to take a break. Just over a year ago, I actually had carpal tunnel in my wrist. So
that really taught me a lesson about taking breaks, especially when you're doing the same motion constantly. So I couldn't crochet for like 2 months when I had that when I had carpal tunnel last year. So lesson learned, I always take breaks now. Depending how long I crochet, usually I would crochet like 30 minutes and I'll stop for 10 minutes, or if I crochet, like I said before, over 1.5 to 2 hours, then I will rest for like 30 minutes just doing other things around the house. But yeah, so now this is the fun bit where I'm going to just sew everything together while I continue to watch Wednesday. But yeah, I'm going to keep going. So Sunny the sunflower is finally done. So that didn't take too long, I guess, from when I started until now. So it's 2 p.m. now, and I think I started around 11. So it took me 3 hours in total to make the rest of the parts. So that was the body and not the body, the pot and the petals, and then it took me another hour just to sew everything together and stick his felt mouth on. But yeah, so he's done now. I'm gonna wrap him up and get him packaged. So usually with my packaging, I always use a cellophane bag, only because I feel like that is the best protection for my toys. Just in case, because right now what I use is cardboard boxes to ship my items, and you don't know how the weather is as they are getting transported. So sometimes it may be raining, and then the boxes may get wet and they may seep through, and then it may, damage the toys in some way. So I always put my toys into a cellophane bag, because I feel like it's better protection, but also I feel like it looks better as well. I have these tags that has my logo and also some of my details, like my shop, my webpage, my Instagram, and also my Etsy details. So if they are gifting this to someone, then this also acts as a business card, even though I still put a business card into every box. But it's always, I feel, always important to put your details on everything. Just a bit of branding. So, and I'll always use this jute twine to tie everything together. Just, I like this rustic kind of look of it. So that's wrapped up. Now I'm just going to get the box ready, and I will grab some tissue paper from the inside of my bed, and I will place it into the box. So the person who bought this, not going to reveal their details, but they are from the US, and they actually purchased this as a gift, and they will be getting gift wrapping. So with the gift wrapping, I'll basically just wrap this up into with some craft wrapping paper, and I will also place, oh, there's a bit of shine, but I'll also place this card with a sticker in which says "You are my sunshine." So that is essentially like a little gift pack, I guess. So I'm just going to seal this box with a sticker, and then I'm going to grab my craft wrapping paper to wrap this up. To say the wrapping moments, so whenever I have to wrap a gift, that is actually my favorite part of this whole business. I've always enjoyed, you know, making things and gifting them to friends and family. So it's almost like I kind of knew that this was something that I would want to do for the rest of my life, and not, you know, being stuck in an office sitting in front of a computer screen and just, in a way, I guess, doing boring work. I definitely find this a lot more enjoyable. So yeah, so that is all wrapped up, and now I'm just going to place it into a bigger box because I don't want any of this to be damaged, because this is a gift. So I'm just going to grab a bigger box. So if any of you are wondering where I get my boxes from, so obviously I'm in Australia, so I always go for Australian manufacturers. So I'm sure if you Google in your country, you will be able to find manufacturers that make these cardboard boxes, which are really good for shipping. But I literally just did my own little Google search and was able to find a manufacturer that produced the quality of box that I liked. And it took some time for me to find the one that I liked, but so I go with the same one. I purchase all my boxes from the same person or same company. So I have like 4 sizes that I use. The one that I just wrapped the toy in, these bigger ones. I have another size which is similar to the size of this one, but I think it's a bit taller. And then I have the really small one, which is what I use for my kits. But yeah, it's like I always purchase my boxes in bulk because it is so much cheaper if you do that. So if you're looking for boxes, definitely just do a Google search. I will put a link in the description of the manufacturer who makes these ones. And then if you're interested, you can just head over, if you're in Australia that is, if you're interested and you want to buy some for yourself, then definitely head over to that link. But yeah, so now I'm just going to fill it in, because when you're shipping anything internationally or domestically, you have to always fill it in and make sure when you shake it there's no noise. So I always keep any you know, paper or any stuffing material that I get from other deliveries, and I always keep them and reuse them for my business. So I'm just going to grab them now. Okay, so just some of this paper that I kept from my Amazon deliveries. They always have these really nice craft paper, which I just keep for myself. Here's another sticker that I also made with my silhouette, which actually looks like Sunny the Sunflower. So I'll also add this as a little freebie into this order. And then that's ready. So I'm gonna just go on the computer and just fill in a customs form for this order. So I just want to show you guys what I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. So I've been working on this on and off, working in between orders and packing kits and doing other things for my business. But I've been really busy making these little guys. So this is, if you all already know, this is my design for Louis the bear, which is actually a free pattern on my website. So Alex's cousin's wife, so I guess she's my cousin-in-law, she contacted me and she wanted me to make 13 of these cute bears to gift to her children's friends as a little Christmas present. So I have made 10, I think. So I have 3 more to go, and having made so many, I kind of know how long this will take. So, and I promised her that I'll finish this before the end of November. So I have 2.5 days left to make the other 3 bears, but I am quite confident that I can get these done by the end of November. So I think I will probably be doing a separate video of just me packing all these guys up, but also just talking a bit more about packaging while I'm doing this, and also other things. So that's actually another video I've got planned. But yeah, so I just want to share with you guys what I've been doing and why I've been so busy. But it's just that's just one of the things that I've been doing in the background. I've just printed off some of the orders that I've received. So I have quite a few orders that I have to do, and there's like 2 sheets where it's on printed as A5. So yeah, I think I've got like 10 orders right now that I still have to do. So I'm hoping that I can get half of them done at least. Now that I've finished Sunny the Sunflower, I'm just going to pack some kit orders, and then once that's done, I might start making my other physical orders, or I might finish off my cousin-in-law's
order. So might as well, I guess, get a head start on that so that I can finish it earlier than the end of November. But yeah, so just gonna wrap this up, and this tape is gonna be a bit of a mess very soon. So usually with my kits, I usually have them already pre-made. So when I say pre-made is that all my bags of stamps, all the little bits and pieces are already packed into their little envelopes. Some boxes are already prepped. But because I've been so busy, I just haven't had the time to pre-pack all the little bits and pieces. So you're going to see me doing that today. Only the reason why I always do the pre-packing is because it saves so much time when you do get an order, and then I can just pull everything together really quickly. Whereas when I do it in this way, I honestly feel like it takes me 10 times longer. And it can be quite frustrating because I have a lot of other things that I have to do, and because I didn't get around to pre-packing a lot of my things, it's just taken up a lot of time. So I'm hoping that when I do put my store into the holiday mode, I'll be able to pre-pack a lot of the things, a lot of the kit items, just so that I can save time when I do get those orders. But also, eventually, I did have this conversation with my husband recently, and just talking about how much my business has grown and what the future is for it as well, and what I want to do with it. And obviously, if my kit sales keep increasing and my ability to pack each individual kit as an individual becomes less possible, then I will have to think about outsourcing it. So basically getting a manufacturer or something similar to a manufacturer to manufacture my kits, which I am really unsure of, actually, because I know when it comes to manufacturing, you need to buy in bulk. And I have looked, and usually it's like you need to buy 2,000 units of kits, for example. And I currently, in the year, I don't even sell 2,000 units. And that means I need to pay up in advance for all those units. And another thing is, I don't have the space to hold 2,000 units of kits. And in terms of the money, I also don't really have a lot of funds to be paying for thousands of kits. Oh no, I did a boo-boo, I did upside down. This is why I should always check. Anyways, where was I? So yeah, I don't have a lot of funds, even though I am earning more, but a lot of my money does go back to the business. It pays for my mortgage, it pays for my bills, pays for captain. So I don't have a lot of money, even though, you know, I do have my husband, but I do want to be independent still as well. But yeah, I don't have the funds to be paying for thousands of units, and I don't have the space. But if it comes to that, then obviously I'll have to think about ways to solve the space issue, which is not hard. Like, I could easily, you know, find a you know, a warehouse or something where I can store everything, or we move into a bigger place so that we can, you know, I can have my own space for all my kits and for my business items. But yeah, like right now, unfortunately, I'm just going to be my own one-man band, you know, packing all these kits on my own and using the time on my own. And another thing that I was really unsure about was in terms of the quality control of, you know, the material that will be supplied in the kits. And I know that I will have a say, but usually, you know, when you want better quality things, it means it is more expensive. And then if it's more expensive, that means I'll have to increase the prices of my kits. And I know that the people who buy my kits are obviously, you know, are okay with the prices of my kits right now, which are around $20 for the small kit and I think $35 for the bigger kit. But, you know, if I'm going to have to go through a manufacturer or something, then, you know, things are going to get a lot more expensive. But yeah, I guess I'll just see how I go next year. But I think I can, like, just from my orders this year for my kits, I can confidently say that I've sold probably around 300 kits this year, or more, maybe more. Just in terms of my memory of ordering stock for the kits. So I think I have sold around about 300 kits. So that is nowhere near the 2,000 units. And, you know, I always change things in my kits as well, or I like to, you know, introduce new kits as well. But obviously I haven't really had time to introduce any new kits. I think I've only introduced one new kit this year, and that was just one new kit this year, which was just I think the fortune cookie. That was at the beginning of the year. And then whereas the Cellophane ones and the dim sum ones, those came out last year and they did really well. So I won't be taking those all off. They'll definitely be my best sellers. But yeah, I haven't really introduced any new kits. And obviously Sunny the Sunflower is coming, but I'm currently still waiting on a lot of things, especially the boxes and the patterns. The printed booklets, I mean. Currently also unsure about the booklets. I love how they look and how they are, but they are quite expensive. And so yeah, I don't know if Sunny the Sunflower will be probably the only kit where the pattern will be in a booklet form, because even with my dim sum kits, they come as a the pattern is via a QR code system, where basically I just want to save, you know, money on paper, but also I know people have printers so they can print their patterns themselves, but also it's just good to have it as a digital copy, just so that, you know, you have a soft copy instead. So yeah, I'm just really unsure in terms of
how I can minimize the workflow for my kids just so that it doesn't take so much time, because I want to spend more time designing, and I haven't really designed since October, since you know, all the Christmas ones that I created. So I did design a lot of Christmas designs this year. Last year I only designed some bow themed Christmas baubles, which you can find in my stores. Which I think there was only 6 designs for that one, but then this year I've designed like five toys, so my Christmas stocking series, and then I've designed 2 baubles for the sewing box magazine, and then I also designed another one which hasn't been revealed yet, but will be revealed very soon in December. So that's like 8 Christmas designs in a span of 1 month. I think I designed all of those in a month. So and I know I can design really quickly because I always have the ideas of them in my mind already, so that's why they come so easily for me. But sometimes it's just really frustrating when I can't find that time to be designing, because that's what I really want to do. Because my plan is, you know, once I have a kid, for example, I just want to just have some passive income, because the maternity leave, or the government payment for when you fall pregnant is not a lot of money. And it was also one of the reasons why I started this, because I guess you can say I was thinking ahead about what the possibilities are in terms of how we can survive with a single income. And I'm sure we can, but I also just want to help my husband out. I don't want him to be stressed, you know, working and feeding 2 extra mouths. But yeah, so that is what's going on at the moment for me. That's cool. I did one wrong. But yeah, usually with these pieces, I probably can, you know, like in terms of the kit items, I would usually just spend half a day and try and make as many as I can. And then I just put it all into a box. And then when I get an order, I literally just pull them out, and then it's done. I don't have to, you know, be doing this, looking for, you know, where the thread starts or whatever, because it really does take a lot of time. So really need to be efficient when it comes to running your business. So these labels are made with my thermal printer, which basically just indicates what is in each of these bags. And I have different bags for these kits as well, so this is just to also let me know what's in them. Okay, so it's a new day today. So yesterday I got quite a bit done, but today I'm gonna focus on doing my bears. I've already made 3 heads, and now I'm just gonna make the rest. I'm hoping that today I will be able to get all the bear parts done and have them sewn together so that tomorrow I'll be able to make the clothes. And then, so today's the 29th of November, so there's only 1.5 days left until November ends, and I have to get these done. So I'm going to get cracking on these, and let's see how much I can do today. Captain is sleeping so well. Hi, Captain. Hi, baby. Okay, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Okay, so I've just finished making all the parts for the bear, and now I'm going to sew them all together. And hopefully, maybe I'll have some time today to actually make some of their clothes as well. Guys, so I have just sewed 2 bears together, and now my index finger is starting to hurt. I don't know how people embroider for so long, but yeah, my index finger is starting to hurt a little bit. I still got 1 more bear to sew, but yeah, I think I need to let my, maybe, I don't know, what can I do? Maybe I can't use my index finger. I might use my other fingers. But look at Mr. Captain. My baby is sleeping so well. He's been sleeping there the whole time I've been making my bears. So cute. Okay, so I've just sewed all the pieces and I've made 3 bears today. I think I'm just going to take a little break, probably prep dinner, and I'll probably start making the clothes tonight and see how I go tonight and continue making the clothes tomorrow. And I'm fairly confident that I'll finish these guys, all 13 bears, by midday tomorrow maybe, and then I can pack them all up. I'm so excited. Oh. Okay, so it is the next day. It's the 30th of November, so it's the last day of November. And last night I just kept working on the bears, so you can see that I've made his overalls and his little hat. So the last thing to do is to make their scarves, and then they're ready. And then I'll be done with this little commission. But yeah, once this is done, I'm going to have to do a few other things as well, just to end my November. So today is also the announcement for my little giveaway as well, and I still haven't done the graphic. So last night I did draw my winners. So there are 5 lucky winners, and now I just need to create the graphic, post it on Instagram, announce who those winners are, and then I can ship those gifts out and also email the patterns. So lots to do today. I'll try and also pack some orders as well. I think I've got a few kit orders that just came in the last day, I think, or last night while I was sleeping. So I'm just going to quickly and finish the scarves for these cuties, and then take some photos as well, because I put so much effort into making 13 bears in around 2 weeks. I think I did this in 2 weeks. So yeah, lots to do. Gonna get started. Last one. I'm done, guys. I'm done. Okay, guys, this is what 13 Louis look like. Oh my god, I'm finally done. So I just need to add a key chain to the top and wrap them up into the cellophane bags and then package it all up. But before I do all of that, I'm just going to take some photos. I'm going to try and take as many photos as I can, because you know, I put so much effort into creating all these bears in such a short period of time. I honestly didn't think I was able to achieve this in probably, I thought it was 2 weeks, but then when I looked at my calendar again, it was actually 3 weeks. So I achieved this in 3 weeks. So whilst also doing other toy orders, packaging kits, and doing other little businessy stuff as well. So, and also having a life, you know, having my weekends off and doing things outside of small business life and crochet life. So I'm going to start taking some photos, and then I'll start hooking the keychains on. Check out the shots that I took. Quite happy with them. So now I'm just going to transfer them onto my phone and have them edited. Ooh, lunch. Some steamed buns and some siomai, my favorite things. Okay, so just added all the keychains to the bears, and I was just about to start packaging them into the cellophane bags, but I realized that I ran out of tags. So I need to print and cut some, and while I do that, I'm going to also create the graphic for the announcement for my giveaway winners. Trying to do two things at once just so that I can save some time so I can jump onto the next thing. So I'm gonna jump onto the computer, start printing some tags, and start working on my graphic.
my phone is actually running out of battery soon, but I've just finished packaging my 13 bears, which I'm really happy about. Edited the photos and also did the shipping label for it. I'm about to announce the winners for my giveaway on Instagram. But yeah, I think I might call it a day. I've been working quite hard for the last few weeks, actually for the whole month. I've been working quite hard and I'm a little tired, so I'm gonna call it a day and probably going to, you know, have some fun drawing while watching some TV. But yeah, I just hope you all enjoyed this video of my last 3 days of November and also the last 3 days of spring in Australia. It's going to be summer tomorrow. It's a bit cloudy today, but hopefully the weather will be good for tomorrow. But hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you've been liking the content so far, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But I'll see you all very soon. Bye.